Hitting the finish line. On January 15th, 2019, just 1 year and 3 months ago, I was diagnosed with stage 3 triple positive invasive ductal and lobular carcinoma. After finding a large lump in my left breast, I was soon told that it had traveled to my lymph nodes. After endless tests, scans, blood work, egg retrieval, genetic testing, and the never-ending amount of research to become my own advocate, I decided to start chemotherapy. March 2019 was when I started treatment. I have undergone 12 rounds of Taxol, Herceptin, and Perjeta, lumpectomy and lymph node dissection and surgery, 4 infusions over 8 weeks of dose-dense AC chemotherapy, 21 rounds of daily radiation, and approximately 13 rounds of TDM1 infusions. I was blessed to be able to incorporate a very holistic approach alongside my conventional treatment. I was able to receive acupuncture, massage, chiropractic care, Jigen and Reiki, sound healing, and more. And it made such a difference with how I handled the side effects of treatment. On April 15th, 2020, I will be receiving my last TDM1 infusion, completing my cancer treatment protocol. There are so many emotions, and if I'm being completely honest with myself and all of you, it is a very new, different kind of fear and feeling that I am now facing. My healthcare professionals and care team have become family. They all start off as strangers, and in the speed of light, they turn into the safe haven that you need in the scariest time of your life, facing death straight in the face. So starting with the front desk staff, you always met me with a kind hello and smile. It was only a short matter of time before I felt like I knew all of you, and each one of you went out of your way to say hello, even if you were not the one that was checking me in. It warmed my heart that somehow, out of all of the patients, you somehow remembered my name and who my doctors were. It was nice to be seen. All the nurses' assistants, you are wonderful. Thank you for reminding me of my weight every week and allowing me to see that I most certainly still had my appetite while undergoing treatment, and that I was still slightly over 5'9" every single time you measured my height. Your kind greetings were one of the first ones I saw upon arrival, and your positivity and joy really made a difference. To my nurse, Marielle, you took such good care of me. You held my hand, cried with me, and you were my biggest cheerleader. You have earned such a big place in my heart and a connection that will forever be special. Thank you for showing me that I can get through anything, especially when I couldn't even see it myself. I don't know how you do the work that you do, but I can say that anyone who has you as their nurse is extremely lucky to have you by their side. To my oncologist, Dr. Jamin Patel, I know I challenged you. I asked you all the difficult questions, doubted your suggestions, yelled at you, cried to you, and yet you always stayed true to having my best interests at heart and gave me hope each time I saw you when I could only see the dark. You kept pushing me to get to the other end of the tunnel so I could finish this course of treatment and live a healthy life again. Dr. Ted James, my surgeon. From the first time I met you, you greeted me with a warm, wholehearted hug. Now you don't know this, but I grew to look forward to that hug every single time I saw you for an appointment. You were one of the first members of my healthcare team that I met, hired, and trusted. I knew that you would always deliver whatever news, good or bad, with a deep level of compassion that you so desperately need and want when in cancer treatment. The visual piece from surgery and the scars that you carry with you after all of this is what forever reminds you of the trauma that you endured with cancer. I was so nervous about looking like damaged goods, and all I could do was trust that you had the magic within your hands to remove the tumors without making me look disgusting, flawed, or disfigured. The results are better than I could have ever imagined. My social worker, Leora, you were the fire under my ass who always held me accountable even when I didn't want to hear it. You reminded me of my strength, you empowered me, and you went out of your way to remind me just how far I had come, reminding me that my journey was going to help others and that my beauty was always shining. My hospital Reiki practitioners, Joyce and Linda, I don't know what I would have done without you. You were the loving, compassionate hands and hearts that always showed up somehow right when I needed you the most. You became the gentle, healing touch without being poked and prodded. After being hooked up to my meds, I knew I could always look forward to you amazing, supportive, caring women to enter my chemo bay, to help feed my soul emotionally and spiritually. To my surprise, you have both become good friends, soul sisters, and a huge part of my healing journey. You made chemotherapy bearable. To my family, friends, and kayak folks, where do I begin? I am one lucky girl. From the support since my diagnosis, to the cards mailed to me, calls, care packages, visits to my home, yummy dinners delivered, visits to my chemo bay, to day trips to escape my mind for a bit, holistic fundraisers, shout out to Liz, Kayla, Amy, and Ellen, a huge party fundraiser, shout out to Finn McCools and their amazing staff, all of the people and companies who gifted donation for the fundraisers, the family and friends who volunteered for the fundraisers, to my holistic healer friends who I have had countless sessions with throughout this treatment, especially my chiropractor, Dr. Jay Provenzano, and Laura Joseph, who have shown so much support, care, and love. All of the prayers, healing light, emotional, physical, and financial support sent my way through this journey has allowed me to breathe, stay present, pay my bills, and has aided in my healing. To my love, Lydia, you have shown me what true love is. You have played every role that was needed, from loving partner, nurse, note taker, advocate, chef, caretaker, driver, and so much more. You have been there when I needed you most, in the good and the bad, oftentimes putting your own needs on the back burner, which I absolutely hated. I am not sure what I would have done without you. I can't help to think that I would have lost my way, my home, my independence, and my sanity if you weren't by my side. There truly are no words that I can say to express my gratitude. And I can only hope that through this journey you could feel my love that I have for you exuding from me throughout this emotional roller coaster ride. When I was diagnosed, we had only been together for 14 months. If we can get through this, we can get through anything. Somehow, within all of this craziness, you made the decision to want to spend a lifetime together. And now I get to call you my fiance. You helped make my fundraiser an epic day. And I think everyone will remember you proposing me for a lifetime. It was a perfect day, and I can't wait to see where the future brings us. So thank you for taking the time to listen to my gushy emotional shout-outs and expressions of gratitude. It was so important to me to take this time and a moment to make sure you all understood just how much all of you mean to me. You see, you all had a hand in my healing and getting me through this difficult time. Within these crazy times, I was able to see so much beauty. I chose to focus on all of that as much as possible. And when I found myself struggling, I tried to bring myself back to center and focus on all of the love and support being sent my way. I know I'm blessed. Not everyone has a support system and healthcare team. So I want to say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I promise to put my love back out into the world that you've all gifted to me. And I promise to help others going through cancer. I promise to live from a more compassionate place. The veil has been lifted, and for that, I'm truly grateful. I am love, I am light, I am strong. I am Cassandra Malone, and I am cancer free! Woo woo! Thank you, and I send all my love to all of you.